YouTube, I am back, and yep, I am live streaming currently on my phone because for some reason it won't work on my computer, so now I'm here on my phone. First time live streaming on my phone, and it seems like it works pretty well. So first time for everything. Man, that was like a long time coming because we were like, what's wrong with YouTube? Why can't anybody hear me? So this is another option that has worked out very well, surprisingly. Yep. Okay, so May has been quite the month. Not only did I have my birthday, but I was trying to work on set more, and then we had the LA Asian Pacific Film Festival going on, where I went to go see Justin Chan, Justin Lin, John Cho. So I got to see some great people, watch some great films. If you want to see my vlog of that, I have that down on my channel where I stalk John Cho. But it's such a fun vlog. I love that vlog because I love going to festivals, showing you guys what I'm watching, who I'm seeing, and all the guests that are there for the Q&As. So check that video out of me at the LA Asian Pacific Film Festival. So much fun. Also, yeah, May has just been such a big month for me, just planning, and I honestly haven't been able to watch too many films. All the big films that came out that I wanted to see, I couldn't. Yeah, like I said, very, very busy month with my birthday, all the sets that I've been doing. I think it was the first time that I actually got to associate produce a pilot, which is very exciting. I can't wait for it to come out. It will actually premiere on YouTube. So when it does, I will let you guys know where to watch that. It's pretty cool. Let's see. I've been doing, as you know, a lot more trailer reactions, so you can watch the trailer reaction that I did for Wonder Woman, the Safdie Bros Good Time starring Robert Pattinson, and the other one that I just did was Bong Joon-ho's Okja, which should be coming out on Netflix, and it looks phenomenal. Like, I'm not kidding you, I was on the verge of tears. I think I kind of did cry, but I had to hold back because I was like, no girl, stop. So there's that. That is one of my most anticipated Netflix films. Or films in general. Like, Netflix is just doing so well. And along with my trailer reactions, I've actually put down below trailers that I haven't been able to do a trailer reaction for, but trailers that I really liked that I listed in another playlist down below on my channel that I call Trailers Worth Watching. So check that playlist out. There's some great ones that I've been adding up in there that you might have missed because there are so many goddamn trailers coming out every single day. And you know what? Don't watch all of them. I'll watch it for you, and then I'll pick out the best ones, and then you can go from there. Because I hope you can trust my taste by now, if you've been tuning in. Yeah. So there's that. And because May was such a chaotic month, and I haven't been able to watch too many films, the next thing that I just did, which is my life, like everybody else, I was just on Netflix all the time. I've been binging everything that I can, and I'm pretty sure, like, I don't think I ever talk about TV shows on here, but I think I should more, because there are so many out there that really, I'm sure, that need, like, reviews and recommendations and whatnot. And yeah, I just never talk to you guys about the TV series that I'm watching. So this video is dedicated to just that. And one of the first Netflix shows that I fell in love with, and it's now back for season 2, is Aziz Ansari's Master of None. I am so excited. I was so in love with season 1, and then in May they premiered the second season, and it was like phenomenal. I cannot emphasize how much I fell in love with season 2 even more, because for one, it started off with, Aziz Ansari, his character Dev, who moves to Italy, and I love Italy. Like, I really want to go there. I love Italian cinema, neorealism, and the first episode embodied everything about, like, basically he made a short neorealist film for himself for this series, and it started off so beautiful, and then it just went in. I might actually just do a whole different video dedicated to Master of None, so let me know if you want to see that, because I have so much to say. I think it's one of the first time I've seen in a TV series where he tackled each episode like it's almost like an anthology of some sort. There are some episodes that has nothing to do with the storyline of Dev and his world, and he gives highlights to other people's stories, which is so amazing, and I loved that, especially the I Love New York segment, and then the Thanksgiving episode of Master of None. Those two, by far, I was like, holy crap, he's revolutionizing television, like, and just sharing unique stories. Ingu Kang, of, oh god, let me just type that out, because yes, I don't want to butcher that. Ingu Kang from MTV. She's one of the best film critics that I really freaking trust, because she's so hard on things that she's not bullshitting you. So Ingu Kang basically said that Master of None, it showcases all the characters that Woody Allen most likely would not put in his movies, which is completely right, and I loved that. It's such a perfect saying of what Master of None is, and man, the series is fun. Like, as I was watching it, I was freaking out, because if you are in love with Italian cinema, for one, if you're a foodie, if you like watching things that have to do with real life scenarios of dating, love, the complicatedness of life, especially living as a quote-unquote millennial, it's such a great series. And yeah, I might make a completely different video just for that topic, because I can really dive in like deep with every episode that I can. Yeah. Another series that I really loved from Netflix, and I know it's been getting all the buzz because it just premiered third season on Showtime. You might know what I'm talking about right now, and it's Twin Peaks. So people have been talking about Twin Peaks forever, and so I finally caved. I think it started maybe 2-3 years ago. I started watching Twin Peaks, and I just couldn't get through it. It was very long, and it almost seemed kind of boring, but I was like, no, I have to know what the hype is. I have to know what's going on, and once I start something, I'm gonna finish it. So I got to about season 2. I honestly don't know how I ended up going to season 2, but I did, and then there was one episode where I was like, holy shit, I get it. I get the hype of Twin Peaks. I get why people love it so much, and the mystery of it all, and it's very... David Lynch is the master of like psychological mindfucks. After that, I ended up watching the prequel film Fire Walk with Me, and safe to say I'm a little scarred. And I haven't watched season 3 because I haven't even finished season 2. I honestly feel like there's maybe more than 25 episodes, an hour each episode. So it's gonna take me a while, but I'm very close to finishing. I'm trying to refrain myself from watching it at night because I'm easily scared. Like, everything scares me, especially David Lynch. Anything David Lynch, I'm like, no, 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 no. One time I watched Inland Empire. I think I watched Mulholland, then Inland Empire on the same night. And Inland Empire, maybe because I watched it at night, regardless if I watched it at night or daytime, safe to say it's one of the scariest films I've ever seen. Like, I don't know what goes on in David Lynch's mind, but he knows how to juxtaposition certain shots and bring characters. I cannot, yeah. Inland Empire for sure is one film that has scarred me, and I know when a movie's good or actually scary when I can't sleep for weeks on end. There's like a image of a face that I cannot get out of my head, and that's always the worst. And I didn't think that Laura Dern could be so scary, to be honest. If you're just tuning in, I'm talking about Inland Empire, David Lynch, because I started binge watching Twin Peaks. So, yeah, I will have to finish watching Twin Peaks, but so far, captivating. Holy crap. I think he revolutionized or brought the trope of the dead girl. Oh my god, yes! Lynch San said, I know the face you're talking about, the huge zoomed in face. No, yeah, I'm talking about that face. I think also Laura Dern's face in Inland Empire when it stretches out, like that is, no, I can't do that. Okay, back to Twin Peaks, because I could talk about Inland Empire forever. I think David Lynch was the first one possibly, because this premiered in 1990, and I guess it went through the charts in TV ratings or the amount of people who tuned in, because he brought on the dead girl trope, the mystery of it all. And I'm like, dude, yes, I can totally see that. And I can't. And Dale Cooper, played by Kyle MacLachlan, is so damn dreamy. Season 1, 2. I can't wait to see him in season 3. It's so sad because the first time I've ever seen Kyle MacLachlan, I'm saying that right, on television was he was playing a husband in Sex and the City. That was the first time I've ever seen him. And to see him in Twin Peaks is such a delight and a different role, because yeah, he plays a completely different character, a lot more charming than he was in Sex and the City. So yeah, that I'm ready and excited to finish the series and then possibly slowly start on season 3 because I know that's been going on. I feel like I should catch up with it, but I'm gonna take my sweet ass time because yeah, Twin Peaks is a scary thing. So I've just been binging and watching Netflix series, Master of None, then Twin Peaks, like all over, and then trickling here and there, Parks and Recs, because I just love Parks and Recs, just watch it all the time. What I've been doing is watching one episode of Twin Peaks at night, and then one episode of Parks and Recs. Good balance of both. That's how I've been spending my nights lately. And then another, like, I rarely watch comedy specials, but what's his what's his face? So the comedy special Homecoming King by Hasan Minhaj came out maybe 2 weeks ago. My friend told me to watch it. She was like, you have to watch this comedy special, and I was like, all right, like I have such a particular comedy taste that I was like, well, we'll see how it goes. And it was a knockout. I've never seen a comedy special. I think Netflix is so good at this now because they've been producing so many thus far, that they're really changing up the game of a comedy show. I know they've done so much, from Amy Schumer to, I think they did one with Aziz Ansari as well, a couple of other people. And so if it's not on Netflix, I probably most likely won't watch it. And so I ended up watching this, and it was the first time I've ever seen a comedy special be so immersive and use its camera angles and camera shots in a way where it's so cinematic. Also the lighting. There's moments where he tells a story and it comes to the climax, and then all the lights turn off or something, and then they turn back on. So that was really cool because it brought us so much into his story, and his story tackles everything of what it means to be a minority in America. But on top of that, it was such a nostalgic love story about his first love, when he was in high school, and the way he tells it to you and just everything else, it brought me back to your first crush, how it felt when you like felt your first heartbreak, and all this nostalgic aspects of kind of like the one that got away, but also just that butterfly feeling of love. Yeah, it was so good. I was really blown away the way he told it, and he talks so fast. If you don't know Hasan Minhaj, he is the senior correspondent of The Daily Show, and he tells the story of how he got the job at The Daily Show as well, and it's just like, dang, you did it, you got here. It's really inspiring, but more than that, it's such a great story just all around. His life experience, his parents. There's moments where I'm like, that could not have happened, but it did. And life's nuts, and those things happen. So yeah, like I said, the month of May was just insane. If you don't know my personal channel, I've been posting vlogs here and there, which I linked to my profile, so check that out. You can see all the things that I did in May. Yeah, I had my 4-day celebration of my birthday, whatever. I made my first zine, and for LA Zine Fest, which it sold out, which was amazing. I've been working on more sets and helping people make stuff, which is basically just what I want to do. So you could check that all out. And of course, I'm here. I want to make more videos for you and talk about more things, because I feel I want to expand. I want to hit up some Criterion films, and I've been really into this podcast, Remember This Pod, at Remember This Pod, but the podcast is Remember This Podcast. Remember This Podcast. Yeah, it's by Karina Longworth, who, if you don't know, is one of the best film critics around, and then she kind of left to pursue making this podcast about classical American Hollywood, and it goes in depth through everything, and it's very fascinating. And I've been kind of listening to things here and there because I haven't been able to listen to in sequence, because some I honestly don't care about. Ones that I do care about was the Liz Taylor one and Buster Keaton. There's so many fascinating ones. The other one, I'm listening to one with Mae West. I'll have to see. There's one with Audrey Hepburn. She goes through the history of Hollywood, American, the golden age of Hollywood. And so, yeah, it's such a great. Don't go to film school. Let me just say that. Don't go to film school. Just listen to her podcast. And it's such a delight. And she goes into depth. And I'm like, how the fuck do you know? Because she will talk about things like, oh, this was on their dresser. And maybe that's not true. And maybe she's putting it for the sake of the story. But it's such a good podcast. I'm learning so much. And that's one thing I don't know too much of is like American Hollywood, the golden age, the age of the code, and all that American Hollywood history. I'm more especially classical Hollywood. I'm more into like foreign cinema and stuff, which I really, there needs to be a balance of both, which I'm going to do. And I just want to watch more foreign films. I feel like I'm kind of losing touch with that. As much as I want to watch the most up-to-date films and tell you and review them for you, it'd be great if, yeah. I might do a video about, I was going to do a video about if you need to go to film school. And if you don't go to film school, what do you do? There's actually a girl I met recently, and she was like, I want to be a filmmaker. I want to do this. And I'm like, well, how do you get started? And I'm like, for me, totally different video. Let's go into that way later, because I did go to film school. I don't know if it helped me too much, but I'm glad I went. Anyways, yes, the May was such a great month. Everything from Netflix that I could binge, I did binge. And I know that there's a lot of the Raid fans, and I just saw that Headshot was now on Netflix. So I am excited to watch that tonight, hopefully. So yeah, let's do a recap. In the month of May, I didn't watch too many movies. Let's be real. I did a lot on Netflix and chill, mostly just Netflix. I just lay on my bed. Yeah, my version of Netflix and chill, because I know we know what the other meaning means. So Master of None, phenomenal. Let me know if you want me to do a separate video for that. Then I watched Twin Peaks. Gotta finish it, but thought it was amazing. Love the whole Dale Cooper and gang. I really love... It's weird because I love coffee and I love pie. And finally, a show that loves both. And then Hasan Minhaj's Homecoming King, which is a comedy special that is so friggin' incredible. Be sure to check out all my trailer reactions that I did as of recently. I am going to try to upload more videos, but like I said, I'm trying to make more videos as well, work on my short film, work on more stuff. So I might be MIA, but please follow me on my Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. On Instagram and Facebook, it's at So's Real Thoughts. I was going to say my whole website like I do. And then on Twitter, it's at SSOYUNUM, which is my name. Anyways, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please let me know what your May TV favorites or film favorites were. Because I would like to know. I know everyone's up on The Handmaiden's Tale, which I need to do, but honestly, it might be a little too real for me. There's a lot to watch, but I'm trying to be really selective because I don't have too much time, and I want to watch other things more. But anyways, thank you guys so much. This is the first time I did live on my phone. I'm on my phone currently because for some fucking reason, YouTube's not working with sound. So anyways, thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys later.